The narcissist will leave you alone if you have these traits. Hello again, and welcome to the show. Everyone who has joined us today is very much appreciated. My channel would be nothing without your support. Wow, that's a huge help. If you'd like to make sure you don't miss any of the new videos posted here, subscribing to this channel and turning on the notification bell is a great first step. Many thanks for your help. Let's get started right now. Particularly dangerous are manipulators like narcissists, who see others as expendable resources to be used in service of their own ends. To them, we are just a bunch of names on a list. The narcissist views others merely as objects to be used. So, it's impossible to respect someone who doesn't see you as a whole human being with your own feelings and aspirations. For a narcissist, the most frightening and upsetting thing is to have someone in their inner circle whom they have no power over. For a narcissist, it would be impossible to overlook the many ways in which this individual gets in the way of their own self-interest. Narcissists despise this person, and, if they can't destroy them, will go to great measures to avoid them. For a narcissist, disappointment comes when they are thwarted in their attempts to acquire material goods or the affections of the person of their dreams. For a narcissist, failure in any arena, whether it a game, a job, or a personal connection, is a painful reminder that they are not in charge of everything and everyone. This is always a possibility, and they have learned to accept it as such, so they never relax. Narcissists can only be driven completely nuts by someone whose personality combines all the traits the narcissist despises in others. Let me now list some of the things that really get on the nerves of narcissists. If you have at least two, the narcissist will stop caring about you very soon. Of course, you should also maintain your composure. 1. People who know and respect their boundaries. Knowing and respecting one's own boundaries is a potent weapon against the egocentric narcissist. Therefore, narcissists should never take these individuals for granted. They aren't the type to take direction well from anyone else. Narcissists who try to force their will on such people will be met with vehement resistance. Narcissists have a deep-seated hatred for people who refuse to compromise their principles under pressure from their peers. If you try to restrict the amount of time or attention a narcissist spends on other people, expect an angry reaction. Seeing this would send them completely insane. Naturally, they'll attempt to defame and pull you down, which gets me to my next point. 2. People who aren't afraid to speak their minds. This means that the narcissist's actions do not frighten these individuals in the slightest. But they have no problem addressing or correcting the narcissist when necessary. To finally put an end to the narcissist's falsehoods and deceit, all pretexts must be removed. It's difficult for narcissists to get along with people like that because they can't relax around them. The very thought of this would cause the narcissist to become agitated and restless. 3. When the other person isn't impressed by the narcissist's shenanigans, this person is completely unimpressed by the narcissist's antics and theatrics. These individuals were always able to see through the narcissist's grandiose claims and false sense of self-importance. They took their sweet time before they even acknowledged or complimented the narcissist. A lot of people are like this, where they need confirmation before they can trust a new friend or acquaintance with anything significant. They have no pressing need to expand their circle of friends. They are capable on their own, and they know that it takes more than a clean slate and a friendly demeanor to win someone around. 4. A person who makes a narcissist's boasts and successes seem trivial. A narcissist can be made to feel insignificant by having them believe they are of paramount importance while simultaneously giving them the impression that they are not. And, miraculously, they are often successful in dealing with narcissists. The narcissist doesn't require any special treatment from these people in order to feel inferior around them. They are honest and trustworthy, and they recognize the narcissist for the untrustworthy person that they are. The narcissist will therefore not invite them, and similarly, other narcissists will not be invited. This person wants to avoid interacting with the narcissist unless absolutely necessary. Due to their disinterest in the narcissist, they are more likely to gray rock or ignore them when they exhibit bizarre behavior. Naturally, narcissists would become enraged every time something like this occurred. 5. A person who has more money, more influence, or more notoriety than the narcissist. Those who have achieved success or who possess resources that the narcissist does not own are the objects of the narcissist's envy. So let's pretend you're married, but the narcissist isn't. The narcissist may also be envious of the other person's possessions. It's possible that the other person can travel, while the narcissist can't. A narcissist is obsessively worried that someone else is getting or doing something better than they are. Just contemplating this drives the narcissist insane. Narcissists are envious and resent it when others do better than they do. 6. A person who is unconstrained by conventions. A person with freedom of spirit doesn't worry what other people say about their hobbies. What I mean is that we're discussing the defect in character. These individuals couldn't give a hoot about how they come across to others. Those involved don't care how others interpret their work so long as they are content and productive. Those with narcissistic envy, the wish to live one's life as the other does, can't stand to be in the same room as the antithesis of narcissism. Someone who is truly free-spirited is likely to have a positive and carefree attitude most of the time. However, narcissists have a problem with people who are perpetually upbeat. Genuine joy and pleasure from others is repulsive to narcissists. The narcissist's insanity is fueled by the knowledge that they will never be as successful as everyone else. Narcissists see those who talk more as competition for their own importance and therefore as a threat to their fragile egos. Someone who is even more admirable is one who can admit fault and has the guts to explain right from wrong. Narcissists despise these individuals. Narcissists are constantly promoting themselves because they take pleasure in praising their own qualities and highlighting their own successes. Complaining, smearing others, and making stuff up are all characteristics that come to mind when thinking of these people. Many, if not most, of the narcissist's claims are completely made up. Narcissists should be especially wary of these people since their magnetic personalities draw others inexorably toward them. In a word, it boils down to authenticity. It's the core concept that underpins everything else. If you want to know what it means to have genuine character, look for someone who is honest about everything. The people who work here have always operated with complete honesty. You can rely on them to provide precisely what you need. Narcissists, on the other hand, are convinced that everyone else is dishonest. It's in their heads that they aren't the only ones who use such dishonest means. From their perspective, there is no moral or ethical problem here. Therefore, in the narcissist's view of the world, genuine people are not welcome. All of them are obviously acting. Narcissists become agitated, annoyed, and uncomfortable when approached by honest people. Because they understand narcissism, they know how narcissists think and act. Worse, this person may learn the narcissist's identity. Narcissists know they're exposed. That's why narcissists devise an exit strategy or avoid such people to avoid becoming a target. Sincere people like the truth, while narcissists don't. This person's honesty and openness make them popular. Narcissists avoided these folks. Narcissists fear them because they represent everything they loathe. Those who share narcissist qualities and behaviors can stop them. Narcissists can only sow doubt and suspicion in a target, hoping some will take root or they'll find someone who shares their ideas. Getting them on board is the only way the narcissist has of getting rid of them. The narcissist will grow increasingly resentful and hostile toward a person if they feel helpless around them. People with many of the characteristics I've described today are among the narcissist's worst nightmares. To rephrase, they are unmoved by the narcissist's egotism and pride because they are themselves unwaveringly authentic and have clearly established boundaries. The narcissist sees no sign of fear or hesitation from them. They are ready for anything. They look at the bright side of things. They maintain a natural sense of awe and curiosity about the world. However, they are aware of who the potentially dangerous people are and can stay away from them. The narcissist is helpless in such a situation. We've accomplished everything we needed to for today, so I guess we can call it a day. In the box below, feel free to express any thoughts or questions you may have. Please accept my sincere best wishes that you have found the information presented here to be informative and helpful. If you like this video and want to see more like it in the future, subscribe to our channel by clicking the bell icon. Thank you for reading this. Thanks.